That smell of burning plastic is not awesome.
It's not the best smell in the world. Okay, now we're ready to extend this pipe. So we're going to cut the cap off and figure out where our hole needs to be, put in the pipe going up there, and connect it all.
That smell of burning plastic is not awesome.
It's not the best smell in the world. Oh, it's relatively straight. We'll need to grab a piece of sandpaper from somewhere, and so we can clean that off.
All right.
Right. Can you locate a writing or marking utensil? Please.
You want to leave the cap in your mouth and try to hit it with the marker? No fun at all.
Okay. That's about where it needs to be.
Would you like some safety glasses?
That would be wonderful.
I'm not sure where they would have gotten off to.
They might be upstairs. I could just close my eyes while I'm doing it.
Dude with the upstairs. All the time with the upstairs.
Well, most of our stuff is upstairs.
I'll be right back.
So this thing's going to fit on here, and it's going to go halfway down, almost quite high. So these don't have a full inch. These only have 3/4 of an inch.
Okay.
So, but it's not going to go all the way to the little ring.
Right.
It'll go almost all the way to the ring.
Okay.
So this will sit almost down, and we need probably at least a 1/2 inch sticking in here.
Okay.
So if I measure from a 1/2 inch above the wood,
Okay.
down to here.
So
Maybe we'll make it 25 inches. You can always cut off more.
I would go 25 and like a 1/2 inches and then cut off if we need to cut off.
Yeah, but cutting it off is such a pain. I'd rather get it right.
Yeah, but what's more of a pain? Cutting it too short?
We've got 10 extra feet.
So you'd rather cut a whole new piece than cut a little bit off because we're a little too long?
Yes. Give me that look. I think the hole's big enough upstairs that we'll be able to get our fingers down. And
Well, if you need me to do it with my smaller fingers, I know
might.
how to do it. So I can do it. Let's run the wiring while we're still down here before we go upstairs.
I want to make sure it's completely set. Or let go so it doesn't like push it up.
I'm sure it's probably set by now.
Probably.
The wire that the kit came with. And so now we're having to supplement with similar wire, but
Automotive wire.
automotive wire instead of, which is just a 4 instead of
yeah.
a 2. It's the same low voltage wire.
Whew, that stuff's still very strong.
Yes.
So
Gonna have to drill a hole, or do you find your space?
no, there's not enough room between the cap. The elbow is covering all of the hole. So even though there's space down here, the cap's in the way up here.
Oh, so drill a hole. We had to drill a hole for the lower one.
We took the drill out to the shop. We'll need to go upstairs and get the drill.
Of course we do.
Unless I can maybe get it down.
Get my work. Nah, I'll get it. It's fine.
Okay, can you go upstairs? She should see her face right now. Can you go upstairs and catch the wire? Also, I'll need you to kind of determine. So it comes up here, over. Do we have enough? I love her.
Okay.
Think that's enough?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and pull some more. Keep going until you feel pressure. Good. Voila.
Yay.
Almost all of the old boxes to these new plastic boxes. The old boxes were like the fiber stuff and they're kind of crumbly. with age, and some of the screws have been stripped out, the screw holes. So we replaced all those. This light switch used to be the light switch for the library. Well, we rewired things. So now this light switch is for the attic up above us. This light switch is for in the closet. And what we did was when, oh,
We don't
have
have
it plugged in.
No.
What we did is when you turn this on, go ahead and come over here. So it turns on this outlet. And what we got was an LED light strip that plugs in there and then runs the full length of the closet, and it illuminates it great. So we'll show you that when we're totally done, but that's what that light switch does. And then this is just a junction box for all the wires that needed to be hooked together but were short runs. Anyway, most of that was done inside of electrical outlets, which I didn't like. So we ended up pulling some of that out, hooking things together in here. That'll have a plate on it after the sheetrock gets done, so it'll be accessible, but it'll be good. And then we moved the light switch for the library all the way over here. So now, as soon as you walk in to the library, you can just reach over and hit the light instead of having to walk halfway through the room and switch on the light over there. So that all took a lot of configuration up in the attic, running either new or repurposing existing lines, but we got it all done. And now we'll start getting some sheetrock up, and hopefully it'll be done after the mud and tape and texture and everything else.
Yeah, all the things.
All the things.
So what we decided to do, well, me, is have Travis take the drywall all the way up to the ceiling instead. So this is what was there before, is this little tongue and groove stuff, and it fills in the gap from where the top of the drywall is up to the ceiling, when without there really needing to be any support to hold it up there. But what we did is we put support up, well, 2x4s up, so then we could take the drywall all the way up, and then I'll be able to mud and tape that corner, and it'll be nice and seamless. The same thing here. There was a bit of a difference in, this piece, so we had to fur out a bit so that we have something to screw the drywall to, but we'll basically go around the beam with the drywall, but then we'll go all the way up to the bottom of the attic board there with drywall instead of having that tongue and groove wood stuff. Just one last piece of drywall, honey, up
and
here.
And then the downstairs.
We have the downstairs, but up here, then
Yeah.
this will be done. And there's no funky cuts really. I mean, other than around the beam. There's no, outlet cuts or anything like that. So it should be hopefully fairly straightforward. All right, do you want me to vacuum while you rasp, or do you want me to rasp while you vacuum?
I'll rasp, you vacuum.
All right, moment of truth.
Woof.
Truth.
Can you grab that side? I'll deal with the beam.
Okay.
Okay, wait, look over here.
What the what? Dude, high five on that. We don't high five very often, but damn.
Yeah. That's a win right there.
Huzzah!
Don't let it fall.
I got it. Don't worry, I got it. We never get anything on the first try.
No, we don't.
Like, ever.
Pretty sure that starts about there.
Well, I put the blue tape there so you would know where it starts.
Okay.
Wow, it's so good.
Ta-da!
Yay! Gonna look so much better without all that little tongue and groove stuff. I just hated that stuff so much.
All right.
All right.
So we've got one more piece.
Yeah.
Right there. Okay, so ignore that. So that's done. That's done. That's done. The door's on. The light strip just needs to be, you can see it's just a coil still, but that needs to be stretched, but we got to move some stuff.
Got to put drywall up right there.
We got to put drywall up right there, blah, blah.
But it's not much.
Then got that done.
Yay,
Happy?
yes. All that ugly texture and stuff is gone where we replace the drywall. And
Yeah. So
the rest
you
of
guys
it's
saw
relatively
the
hidden.
ugly texture. You can show it in here, but it's that. Just looks like
It's just
junk.
awful, and it's sharp.
Yeah.
And if you like you don't want to touch it. It's gross. It's sharp. It's super thick. Like when I tried to chip it off of some places, it was like a 1/4 inch thick in some spots. Like it's awful.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, we're gonna put up a couple more pieces of drywall, little pieces like that, and in
the
there,
closet.
and then we're done.
Yeah. And then I get to mud and tape. All right, so we have the drywall downstairs to do as well, but that's just going to be more of the same, cutting out, putting up drywall. So we're going to go ahead and end this video here, and we'll probably at some later point, because I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to get all the mud and tape done with everything, but we will show you a full after when it's done, maybe on another video down the road. But for now, thanks for watching, and hope you have a great day.